Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer, practice group leader, and very happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. Coming to you from Tomahawk, Wisconsin today. It's raining again. It was raining the last time we were here. So let's bring in peaceful rain and see how tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. So we'll check that out. We can bring in peaceful sun tomorrow. How about that? Hi, Joanne. Glad you came back. So let's start our practice. Feet shoulder or hip distance apart. Feel the earth underneath your feet. Bend your knees a little bit. Climb Maria. Relax your shoulders, elbows out. Stretch your fingers out a little bit. Smile, smile, smile. Tuck your chin in. That helps you align your neck with the rest of your spine. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, connecting the front and back main energy channels. Get that chi moving 100,000 times the speed of light. And feel the loving, peaceful energy from the earth coming up through your body. Say good morning to your vitality, the lower dantian, your middle dantian, that beautiful heart, kindness, compassion, forgiveness in here. Always coming up through your beautiful head and brain. Top of your head, you feel a connection to the ends of the universe. Let your attention look upward and notice a beautiful sun in the center of the universe, brilliant in its light and love, and feeling those beams coming down onto your skin, through your body, and down into the earth. And so happily, you just can't help but start bouncing. Hi, June. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Isabel. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Follow that out breath. Just like a little puff, like just puffing out for fun. Follow it all the way out. And then let your body breathe in for you and feel how that is expanded in even one breath. Continue as I get my alarm for our timer. And we'll bring our hands up over our heads for 5 minutes of wonderful bouncing with our hands over our heads to live to 100. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. That'll bring your mind in. So we're balancing mind, body, spirit, soul, getting everything into alignment to have the best day we can today. So much more amazing than you even imagine at this moment. When we bounce, we wake up our chi and get it moving. We start to cultivate more chi for our day. We're breathing slowly, deeply, and gently. That is relaxing the heart and the lungs because they don't have to work as hard if we take slow, deep, gentle breaths. Hi, Tatiana. Wonderful to see you. Hi, Shelby. Always shiny. We're bringing in peaceful rain today here from Tomahawk, Wisconsin. We're waking up our chi, we're getting it moving. When we breathe slowly and deeply and gently, we're bringing in more oxygen. We're releasing all of the air in the lungs so we have more capacity for our next breath, which means we're bringing in more oxygen, right? And all of our cells need oxygen to live. Hi, Christine. To repair, to do all those amazing things that they do to keep us here on this planet. So what fun things have you been doing? Anything fun? Summer things, winter things, depending on where you are? About 2 more minutes of our beautiful bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. And let's slowly scan down from the head. Unless you want to go from the feet up, you can do that too. Whatever you like. Just to allow ourselves to connect more deeply to our body, to this physical form. We want the physical form and the mind and our beautiful spirit and soul all in the same place at the same time with the same vibration to create such a beautiful, harmonized vibration, which is only going to send out that radiation of unconditional love. So be that love radiator you are for others, and guess what? It helps to heal yourself as well. I had a nice drive here yesterday. It's a very pretty day. All right, let's take our hands slowly down. Feel all the chi in your chi field as your hands are coming down that you've cultivated already. And then we'll go side to side, open up that beautiful spine. So it's really good to do after you're driving for 5 or 6 hours. And release. Let's get in. Let's do the rest of our active exercises. We'll start with our shoulder shrugs. So we lift the shoulders up to the ears, head goes back, scrunching back. Hold for about 9 seconds or so, and then gently release, sending the spinal fluid up the spine to bathe the brain. So if you have anything going on, or you just want to keep your brain nice and young, do this with me, do this other time during the day. You don't want to hold too long because we are compressing there, and then release down slowly because that spinal fluid and the chi coming out could make you feel a little dizzy sometimes. So be careful. And you could always do this sitting too. Let's do one more. Shoulders come up. Just lifting them up So we're not doing anything crazy, just lifting them up, head back, scrunching back a little bit. Always remember to have a little bend in your knees too. Continue to breathe. And gently release down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Susan. Susan, bouncing in love. Yep. We are bringing in peaceful rain. We have a rainy day here in the Northwoods. Let's tap the cheekbones and open up that front channel, send in beautiful yellow light. These 2 points are the stomach detoxification points. So if you have anything going on, maybe you didn't eat as well as you would have liked yesterday, or maybe a little later or whatever, you may feel some more reaction, maybe even electricity or something here. Just letting you know there are some blockages for you to open up. Then come up to the beginning of the eyebrows and we tap here. Send a beautiful dark blue light. These are the bladder detoxification points, and opens up that back channel. Once these 2 channels are open, then the chi running through will feed into all our other channels and meridians in the body. Cup the top of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup the base of your head. Continue with 9. Go about 9 seconds, massaging our C7, that's that bump at the base of the neck. Clap our hands to stimulate our heart. Cup the inside of our left elbow and the right side. Underarm left side and the right. Cup the window of the lungs. Left side, then right. Come to find your kidney area, or just say I'm cupping my kidneys. If you can't actually reach that, that's all right. Bending over a little bit is good. And then rub with the backs of your hands and the palms. And then come down to the tailbone. So we want to tap the tailbone with an open hand or a loose fist. Get that vibration. Let's do that one a little longer today too. Really good if you have been traveling like me or driving a lot. If you're a truck driver, for sure. Uber Eats person. Or anytime you feel like you're a little sluggish, that will help. And it also helps to build up more kidney chi, so you have more energy to do whatever it is that you plan on doing today. And then we'll fold our thumbs in and tap our hips. And I can't go back much further here, so I could tilt this stuff. Just wanted you to get some good outside. And then let's tap and cup the tops of our knees. Still can't see it, but you know where they are. Reach around to the backs. Both sides of your hands, or both of your hands go around your left knee and then around the right knee, cupping. And then let's finish today with 9 heel drops. So we're going to come up on the toes, down on the heels, and you don't need to, I know it says drop, but you don't need to drop down. You can do more of this kind of thing. We're just kind of going up and down. We're stimulating the point called the bubbling springs that that is that beautiful connection between the earth and our body, and energy comes up through there so easily and back down, what we no longer need. And that was all of the active exercises. So let's take a breath in and out. How's that feel? Good? Let's move into beginning of the universe position. So check your feet. And sometimes you might want to have a little wider stance or a little more narrow, but generally shoulder or hip distance apart. And bend your knees and relax those shoulders to soften. They don't need to do anything. Think of them as just kind of um, laying in place, like those puzzles that you put. You got to put the wood puzzles together, right? So just think that's that last piece. You just boom, plop them in. Elbows out, fingers open. Let's stimulate by stretching, actively stretching the fingers and stretching or pressing down your toes. Stimulate 12 meridians in the body. And then release and feel, maybe you could feel at the tips of the fingers and toes that tingling feeling. And then release your hands down, keeping the fingers spread apart. Toes can still gently grasp the floor with your and we're moving into song. So that's where we're our solid self and we are our light self. And we're kind of phasing between. So tuck your chin in, tip of the tongue still touching the roof of the mouth. Talk to your spine. Just say, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You're so strong. You're so perfect. So aligned. And feel a happy response from your spine. And let that happiness, that joy bubble up from your heart and create a smile on your face. A genuine, happy, peaceful, wonderful smile. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth still. And then we'll say the password Master Lin gave us. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. So you're calling the universe and acknowledging its existence in you. The universe and we connect together. And you're suddenly not alone. And you feel that expansion, that lightness. And allow yourself to feel that. There are a lot of things that weigh us down every day. Thoughts of our health, our wealth, our kids, our friends, the country, our garden, our animals. And some of that is so uplifting and some of it is a little heavy when we start to worry. So let's give ourselves this time together and allow ourselves to feel lifted the whole time. We're going to release our worries. Let your mind calm down and just sway in that hammock for a while and watch the incredible thing that you are, that we are together. And then you connect to what's most divine for you, which is so easy. And you ask for what you want from your practice today. We're bringing in that peaceful rain, how it cleanses. And let's do 7 steps to new life. So what we do is we take our hands and we're going to like scoop up that beautiful energy of the earth. Now this is one where you can have your fingers together. So you don't want it to go through our fingers. We're going to scoop it up and bring it up, and we're going to just come up, and I'm going to tell you where we go to. So like the first one will come up to our navel, the lower dantian, and then we turn our hands over and we push it down. So basically we're bringing up like liquid light energy from the earth to cleanse the body, and then we push it on down, and then we'll keep moving up, up, up. And when you get to, this height, you don't need to move your hands physically when you're going all the way to the top of your head, unless you're really coordinated that way. You can. So you just visualize it and feel it. And then if you want to, I will go through and do with the legs, and we'll see how much we can get through in our practice today. But we'll start with the left, and then when we get all the way to the top, we'll start over, but then we'll start with the right. All right? So what we're going to do with the feet, and you can't see me, so you're just going to have to hear what I'm saying, is come up on your toe on the left side, and then bring up that energy from the earth to the lower dantian, which is your navel, and feel yourself getting filled up with it. And then turn your hands over, and now we're going to go on that heel, the left heel, and we're just going to push it out. Push it down and out. And if you want, you could have a little sprinkler coming up from your toes and have fun with that. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So we breathe in, we come up on the right toe, and then we bring that chi, the liquid light, coming all the way up to the heart, and feel yourself filling up. And as you're filling up, this beautiful light is helping to release and change any extra chi you no longer need into unconditional love, light, butterflies, whatever you'd like. And then we push our hands down, and we're on our right heel, and we release all that beautiful energy that we no longer need. Now we're going to bring in more love and light and peace with that peaceful rain, right? And we still have a little bend in the other knee, so we're not locking. We're going to bring it all the way up. And of course, if you know what you're doing, just go ahead. And we're going to come up to the shoulder height. And then we turn our hands over, go on to that left heel, and then release it all down and have fun with that. And see the butterflies just blanket of them come up and go out to the ends of the universe. Breathing in, we switch to the left, so now we're on the right, we're on the right toe. We breathe it all in and feel that filling up to our throat. And that throat just, it works so hard for us without talking and making the head move and everything. But we're just going to sit here for a little bit and allow everything to release. And your shoulders actually release even more as your neck does. Turn your hands over, go on the right heel, and slowly release all of that. It's just coming out, and it's turning into beautiful butterflies, or whatever you'd like, going out to the universe. Back to the left side. Bringing the earth energy up. And we come up to the nose. And I like to do that one and feel it as if I was in the lake when I was a kid, you know, and you're floating and you go down as far as you can without your nose going under. That feels good. And then go on your left foot, turn your hands over and push it on down. And just release and cleanse. And you're just seeing yourself getting so clear and so bright. And then the right side up on the toe, bringing that beautiful energy of the earth up. Now we're going past the nose to the forehead, or third eye position, and feel relaxation in your jaw and your cheeks and your eyes and your ears. And then turn your hands over, go on the right heel, and push it on down. And just release, release, release. And come back to the left side. Gather that up and go all the way up to the top of your head and feel yourself filling up with this beautiful light and love all the way to the top of the head. Allow yourself to fill up to the last drop. And go on the heel and then push your hands down and feel the chi going through your entire body. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more set. So we're going to be on the right side this time. So we're going to take that beautiful energy from the earth, come up on the right toe, breathing in. To the lower dantian, go on your hip, on your heel, and breathing out. Left side, breathing in. On the left toe now. That was the right. Sorry, I got confused. And then to the heart level, turn your hands over. Press on your left heel and down. Switching to the right side, breathing up. Bring up that beautiful energy. Coming up to the shoulders. Go on the right heel and press it on down. You can feel how much easier it is to do the second one because there's all those blockages are gone. It's so clear now. We're coming up to the throat, and then the hands turn over and we go on the left heel, push it on down. And then the right side up on the toe. Come up to our nose. Feel that, go on the heel, push it on down. And the left side. Come all the way up to the forehead and even more tension or at the last bit of it. It's just leaving your body now in this flood of chi. Heel and go back down. And then on the right side, coming all the way to the top of your head, every drop. Feel the happiness, feel the unconditional love. Go on the heel and push it on down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, that was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that. So now let's harvest the chi. So we want to focus on the lower dantian. Invite all of the chi you cultivated to come together as a ball of light and spin it faster and faster and faster. And as you spin it faster, it starts to condense down into a dawn. It gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into that tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. We'll rub our hands together, get some chi lotion going. 2 fingers slide up the sides of the nose to the forehead, around the face and down the chin. Stimulating and feeding all those chi buttons, bringing the chi into all the different areas of the body. And then rub your ears. Go from the top to the bottom. Pull the earlobes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's finish with a beautiful 10,000 hand breath in. Your arms and hands are stretching out, ready for the universe to give you all the gifts of the peaceful rain. And 10,000 more come out from your body, and allow yourself to receive. Sometimes it's just about allowing ourselves to receive. And then our hands come together at the top. Come down. Accept the gifts of the universe. Accept the responsibility to hand them out freely. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings here from Tomahawk, Wisconsin. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.